You are actually out here on the east side, outside of the Silver Creek Antique Mall and Flea Market.
Oh boy, flea market.
Yeah.
That legit looks like the downtown of my town.
Wait, I'm not seeing it. Am I doing something wrong?
It just says welcome. Is it the one that just says welcome to Girard, Kansas?
Okay, yeah. I see.
No,
I thought he might.
Oh, hang on. Did I not make it? How do you make it active? I
No.
thought I clicked on it.
You have to drag the little M to the new map.
That's right. There we go. Now you should see it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so
now
now you're over here. Sorry. I knew something I was
We're
forgetting
at Silver
to do.
Creek Antique Mall and Flea Market. Is that literally where we are? Like we walked out in front of this place?
Well, you're behind it. Like there's a it's like a big barn. Like there's a big barn out back, and Richard has effectively opened the portal right behind it, so that you kind of just step out. You're not seen from the highway. You're not seen from the parking lot. You're just there now. And as soon as everyone walks through, you hear a loud popping sound, and the portal is gone.
Oh, ooh.
And
Hey,
and all things considered, Joseph, it's a good thing you ate them Rolaids.
Yeah. I burp. I can't actually burp right now because I'm not performing monkey, but I burp.
All right. Once
All right.
Whew, tastes like eggs. Oh.
Ew.
So
anyway, what's next? Where are we? All right.
You can see you can see from when you come around the barn, you can see the Highway 47 there heading into town. And in between you see looks like a big nice like pristine golf course like professionals would play at. And deeper in you start seeing the city kind of proper from the road.
Do you have any of those Rolaids left? I'm going to take one if you do.
Like, obvious. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
No, all right, I got a Rolade.
I'd like to read the skyline and see if I can pick out any buildings from my vision.
Roll me investigate a mystery.
Where is that even?
You may
I
have
get
to
one
open up.
forward for my vision, right? Acting to stop it.
Yes. Here, you might have to expand it out on your sheet.
Yeah, I had to do the Hunter moves reference expand, and it's in there.
There you go. All right, so that's a 10. You can ask 2 questions.
What is in here? It's a flea market. There's bargains.
Your favorite.
Where did it go? Where in town did I see this? I want to direct my way towards where I saw the vision. Try and find my viewpoint.
Okay. That building that you noticed it looked like an empty lot. You see it before you see it pretty plain. It's actually here on the outskirts of the town. It's around here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. It's blah blah blah. Where did it go? Oh, I actually didn't include that. Something. Okay. It's actually Whitley's hardware store, and it's nestled between the post office and another indescript building there on the way in. Yeah, you see
that's where I had my vision angled from.
Yeah.
I didn't ask this before. I should have. But do we have like money? Like a
yeah. I mean,
or something.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have money and stuff.
Operational funds.
Operational capital. There you go.
Okay,
where's the post office?
I don't think it's marked.
It's not. I just assume I just picked a spot randomly.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm sorry. This is totally.
I'm gonna hold the second one.
Yeah, I was lost in the whole. I'm going on my first mission and then teleportation. I kind of forgot. What are we looking for again?
Shadowy things.
Shadowy things.
I don't really know. I just know that I want that there's dead people, and I want to stop the dead people thingy. The thing that's killing the people. There we go.
There we go, Scotty. How about I'll use my other hold. What sort of creature is it? Now that I'm here and I can look around and get in tune to it. Do you have a genotype or subtype of monster?
Let's see.
Maybe not specifically what it is, but what?
Yeah, we ain't gonna get like HP breakdown moveset.
No. Are we walking down the highway to get to town?
I think we're still technically standing behind the barn. Or no, we started walking.
Yeah, we walked down the highway. Fuck it.
Walking down the highway.
Okay. So for Bryan, the way the energy of this town feels, it doesn't feel like there's a monster per se, but there is some sort of magic. Something doesn't feel right about the town.
So it's not a singular entity. It's something.
It's something
strange occurring, affecting the whole town.
Yes, something is causing these the weirdness to occur. And as you start Joseph, as you start wondering how you're supposed to get into town, everyone starts stepping away from where you're standing. You notice everyone kind of like backing away.
I'm going to grab him by the collar and pull him back. Because I know what's about to happen.
And about 30 seconds later, you see the portal open up. And an old old white Crown Vic, gets pushed through this portal. Right where you were standing, not 30 seconds before.
Oh,
you really feel like you should have read the manual on this.
Hey, you like getting squished by cars?
What?
I would call it out like a neighborhood, like a street baseball game or something. Car.
Game on.
Who's driving? Not me.
Shotgun.
I'll drive.
No.
I'll drive.
Both of you in the back.
Oh, fuck. Am I driving? Is that what that means?
No,
you're the newbie.
No, newbie. You don't get to drive today. Sorry.
Oh, thank God. So much responsibility.
You all climb into the old Crown Vic.
Does it have a GPS in it? Please tell me it has a GPS in it.
No. Not this time.
Like a 1998 Crown Vic?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's an old police car. Like it's you everyone but Joseph knows that if you need transportation in the area, you tend to get a car that would not stand out. So it's not like you're going to get like a Lamborghini or a limousine or something when you drive through a little town. You're going to get something that doesn't look odd, that would be odd sitting on the street.
It's Girard, Kansas. We're not getting a Range Rover.
No, you're getting the old Crown Vic. I mean, it's dented up. It looks like shit, actually. But surprisingly,
white.
Yeah, it's white.
White and black, got like black quarter panels or something.
Yeah. Ramiel, when you start the motor up, it purrs like a kitten. Like it may look like shit, but man, them mechanics in the facility, they know how to keep the cars running. Where are y'all going?
Well, there's only one highway. I guess we're taking it.
I'm gonna lead them up to the point where my vision was from. And,
so you start
go to that building, I guess.
You start driving down Highway 47 into the town proper, and you pass, and there's like some cow pastures and stuff, and some farms along the way here. They're all offset off the road back here. You see the county fairgrounds, where there looks like they're setting up for a rodeo.
Rodeo.
So you make it into the town proper of Girard, and it's pleasant. I mean, you see people walking on the street. You see a sheriff's car at the Sonic Drive-In.
Ooh, I want a slushie.
Hell no, they got a place called the Pink Pickle. You know we gotta check that shit out.
While we're driving through town, I'd like to use magic to observe another time or place.
The Pink Pickle is a bar.
I want to scan, like while we're riding in the car, I want to watch the town as we go by, like the sidewalk next to us, at the time of my vision.
It's so a pub and bar.
Tonight.
Okay.
Like at midnight or whatever, when it's dark, whatever time I guess it to be.
All right. Roll use magic.
Perhaps when we're off, we'll go.
Nice.
Great success.
A great success.
Great success. Let's see. So that is.
I want to observe another place or time. Yeah.
Okay.
Works without issues. Choose your effect. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. As you're driving along, everyone's kind of chit chatting. You hear Ruby asking about going to the Sonic, and you just kind of tune everybody out, and you just start focusing. And your vision, what you see in front of you is dark. And as you're driving past the hardware store that you saw in the vision, just not being there, you're watching it, and you see this shimmer of energy surround it like a bubble, and then it's just gone. Like there's no explosion. It's as if that building never existed. Like you see that it's just empty. It's just an empty lot. And you feel like that's going to occur this evening, tonight around 2:00 in the morning.
Do I see the same thing happening to any other buildings that we pass, or just? Do I only catch that one?
That's the only building you notice that's not there, but you do keep seeing like weird shadows, kind of darting between buildings and whatnot. Like you can't see a physical form, but you do see these shadows just kind of creeping along stuff.
I'm going to explain what I saw to everybody else.
So you're saying if we need to buy something from the hardware store, we need to do it now.
We need to do it before they close tonight because it's going to be gone.
You said it was this building, and I'm going to point at the building that I think it is. It's obviously,
the hardware store.
The hardware store. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a sec, and I'm going to go into the hardware store. And I'm taking.
So do you just jump out of the car as it's rolling?
Well, I'm driving.
Who's driving?
Pete was driving.
I'm driving.
I'm going to request that you pause the car briefly. It's like, give me a sec.
I mean, we got a little bit of time. We could at least look around.
I mean, if you guys got somewhere you need to go, I'm just saying.
I mean, the Pink Pickle looks pretty awesome. They have pink pickles and beer and liquor.
I'll go to the hardware store if you two want to go to the Pink Pickle.
I'll go to the hardware store. I mean, it's whatever. I'm just fucking around.
I guess we'll go to the hardware store.
Okay. Oh yeah, check out the hardware store. Ruby.
Yeah.
I think there's more to this than just that. Let them see what they can pick up. See what the new guys got. I think there's something else in town. And if you're thinking the Pink Pickle, it's a good place to start as anywhere.
That's true. There's a lot of people there, and they're probably kind of drunk. They're probably going to tell us some stories they wouldn't normally tell us.
All right, so you parked the old ride there, kind of in the center of town, like into just a random parking lot.
Yeah.
And your party splits up.
What day of the week is it?
It's a Tuesday.
Friday the 13th.
And
it's Tuesday the 12th.
And is it in the summertime, or is it in what season is it? Like what month is it?
It's April.
Tuesday,
nice
April.
Yep.
And afternoon, early afternoon.
Yeah, it's about 1:00 now.
Okay. We should maybe be mindful of the high school traffic letting out, since it's right there next to the Pink Pickle and close to
there's
the hardware store.
All right, we'll go to the hardware store first. So,
all right, I'm gonna investigate a mystery and see if this works out for me.
all right. Now I know that Ramiel is dressed very dapperly. I assume you're wearing a suit. You're wearing a suit.
I am always wearing a suit.
How's Joseph dressed?
He's got his work clothes. They're not as wrinkled as his regular clothes. He tries to keep his work clothes in good kip, but they're still kind of wrinkled. Whatever the typical. I mean,
you are going to be failure. I mean, you can mark an XP. So when you get a roll of 6 or less, you mark an XP.
I'm going to stand in front of the hardware store. I'm going to try to get, hopefully just out of earshot of my compatriots. And then I'm going to turn to Autumn, and I'm just going to kind of mutter to her under my breath. So what do you get from this place? And she's just going to look at me and roll her eyes and say, I get fuck you, motherfucker. How about that? And I'm going to say, come on, just work with me a little here. And she rolls her eyes. And then she's going to use monster empathy, or I'm going to use monster empathy to try to see if we can't figure out, since there's something supernatural here.
Click on that so it pops up in the chat so I can see it too. That way I don't have to toggle. I don't have to go find it in the playbook.
Do I do that? Yeah.
Yes, exactly that. All right. So, roll charm.
Cold, his liquor choices are pretty darn ...
All right, roll your charm.
Oh, nice.
Big success. So you hold 1.
What do they most desire?
How's that microphone smell, Kira?
I wondered who was breathing heavy.
Me and my drunk ass. Yes.
Now, are you asking Autumn what she most desires, or?
No, I'm asking her to. I'm using our connection to try to see if we can't discern what the supernatural creature here desires, even though I know it's a shot in the dark.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to.
She kind of tunes in with her supernaturalness.
Yeah.
And she kind of just stares at you and goes, feels like revenge. It wants revenge.
Yeah, and you get that. Yeah, okay, I understand. Okay. Interesting.
Now, Ramiel, you witnessed Joseph talking to himself. And not like, you're kind of working something out, but like he's having an in-depth conversation with somebody that's just not there.
All right, duly noted.
I'm trying to be unnoticeable about it, but obviously I fail in regards to the divine.
That's part of your
mixed success.
But this
isn't unusual for this line of work.
If you want, Scotty, you can totally be her anytime you want. The way I envision her in my mind, she doesn't like me very much. She's not a big fan of me. Doesn't outright hate me. She's just not a big fan of me. And she's always got the sass.
Ooh, okay, good to know. All right, so y'all walk inside
the opposite of Ghost.
Yes, you are the she is the anti-Swayze.
Yeah, my dude is definitely the anti-Swayze. He is. Yeah.
The two of you walk.
A flashlight at the hardware store.
Okay, yeah, you go in the hardware store, and it's just a little small town hardware store. There's actually in the back there's a big thing where they sell feed and whatnot too. You find a large assortment of flashlights. Actually, you have your pick.
A hunting flashlight.
Just a small handheld flashlight.
Yeah, yeah. You find it.
20,000 lumens.
LED, perfectly fine. Small flashlight.
As y'all are standing inside the hardware store, you do hear who you assume is Mr. Whitley, the proprietor of Whitley's Hardware. He's a older man, tall, got a beard, got a gray beard. He's standing behind it with an apron on, and he's talking to.
Scotty, did you look up Whitley's Hardware and get this image from Facebook or something?
Nope.
Okay.
This is a fictional place.
Okay.
And he seems to be seems to be talking to another fellow looks about the same age as him, and he goes, "Yeah, my damn kid and his damn truck." And the guy, the farmer that he's talking to, he's like, "Well, what about your boy's truck?" He goes, "Man, that thing's so goddamn loud. He leaves out in the fucking morning, wakes me up. And hell, don't he know I don't open the shop till 9? He tears ass out of here, get to school, wakes everyone up. He's just a little fucking prick, you know that? I hate that little son of a bitch."
Ain't that little phone, man.
And the farmer goes,
He's having family drama.
"Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you did give him the money to buy that there truck. And then give him the money to put them pipes and that lift on it. So, I mean, ain't no one to blame but you." And Whitley just kind of looks at him and goes, "Get the fuck out. Get your shit and go." And the guy goes, "All right, see you tomorrow night for poker." And then he picks up his bag off the counter, and it jingles like there's nails and stuff in it. And he walks out the door. What y'all do? What else?
I go to him with my small flashlight and go, "I would like to buy a flashlight."
You said it's Tuesday?
It's a Tuesday.
Nice. It's Taco Tuesday at Pink Pickle.
Are you looking at their menu?
I am.
I am also.
Nice.
I'm gonna let y'all when we get back to y'all get to describe it. Because I didn't look it up, so y'all are gonna get to describe it for all of us.
I pulled up their Facebook page.
I love it. I love when we get to use real towns and shit because this stuff happens. Absolutely, this stuff happens. All right, so Ramiel, the proprietor, Mr. Whitley goes, "Well, ain't you just the fanciest damn thing I've seen all damn day? Man, that's a nice suit you wearing. What you selling? I never seen you before."
All I'm selling is good cheer and happy words.
Oh man, are you one of them damn weird Mormons coming down here try to convert us good Baptist folk to your weird ways of doing stuff?
I'll lean in real close and tell them I just forgot my name tag.
Well, that's all right. Well, what is your name by chance?
Oh my!
Tell them my name is Ramiel Smith.
When you say that, he's like, "Now, ain't that just the weirdest fucking name?" It's almost like that shit's made up. But I don't care. I mean,
well,
I don't care. I don't care. You seem like a nice enough fella, and I mean, is your money green?
Pull out the plastic. It's not green today.
He throws behind him to a sign that says "Cash only."
Pull out $20 bill.
Hot damn, we're in business, boy. Anything else for you? You need anything else while you're here?
I'll buy a Coke.
There is a little Coke machine cooler right next to the counter.
I buy a Coke. All right.
Well, he rings you up. And that flashlight was more expensive than you thought it was going to be. It was like a $15 flashlight.
That's okay, as long as it fits in my space. That's all I need.
Yeah, he gives you your change.
It goes on the expense report.
He goes, "Well,
I don't care how much it costs.
You enjoy our town, you know. If you're looking for some good eating, Pink Pickle down the road. I know it sounds funny, weird name. Don't get me wrong, weird fucking name, but my God, they got some damn good eating down there. So if you're looking for some food, go check that bad boy out now. Have a good one." And he waves you goodbye. Joe, what are you doing inside?
My coat.
Joseph, what you doing inside?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't actually picturing myself inside. I was picturing myself.
Oh, okay. You didn't go inside. Okay, so you're just sitting outside. Okay.
I'm still outside. I'm pretending to investigate the scene, but I'm still talking to Autumn.
Okay.
Under my breath.
All right. Well,
picking up random pieces of garbage.
We're gonna jump on over to the Pink Pickle. So the two of you make your way down to the Pink Pickle. Describe me the Pink Pickle.
Well, the exterior is green and it has a big pink. Wow, words. Big pink.
Big pink pickle.
Use your words, Kara.
It looks like Rickle Pick.
Rickle Pig.
Yes.
That's actually their mascot's name is Rickle Pig.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And then right next door, okay, it says members only. Is this a dry county? Did you send us to a dry county?
I guess I did. Apparently I did.
Okay. So I'm not used to that living in Oklahoma now. I can buy alcohol on Sundays. There's a Mexican restaurant next door that also has Taco Tuesday. So now I'm confused looking at the pink pickle and looking at this Mexican restaurant next door. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll still go into this pink place. And we walk in and the decor is different. It's different. There's mannequins just everywhere dressed up in like lingerie and boas, and yes, it's I looked at the reviews. It's interesting. I have no idea what I found.
Oh, I'm now having to click. I'm now clicking on this. It's a bar.
It's a pub and bar. Yeah.
Hey,
and
that's a good price on that burger.
Yeah. There's some. Apparently, the bartender's a floozy and tries to pick up your men.
Uh-oh.
Are you reading reviews?
Yes, I'm reading reviews.
Yeah, so this is great.
Anyways, so we go in and Ruby can't actually eat because she's a demon and demons don't eat, but Cali can, and so she decides that she would rather go to the Pink Pickle than the Mexican restaurant next door for her Taco Tuesday tacos. And that's where we go.
Well, you walk in and it's a bar. Seat yourself, and you spot a booth there against the window.
Good to sit at the bar. Out.
You sit at the bar.
Okay, we sit at the bar.
The bartender on duty, her name is Mia. She's a little short, busty, blonde girl. And she goes, "Hi, hun. How you doing? What can I get you?"
Oh, just here for the tacos.
Oh, I bet you are. She kind of...
I give a look to Ruby like, oh, God.
You hear another loud audible.
I'm gonna put some pictures in garden chat.
So
what kind of tacos you want there, honey?
Oh Lord.
I fucking love
You didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, I did. I want the pink taco and
Is that what they call it?
Beef brisket burnt in taco, soft.
She's writing it down.
I want a side of fucking corn nuggets, of course.
Oh, of course, best in the damn county.
And vodka Sprite.
Hot damn, girl, that's my own heart. And she looks at you, Ruby, and goes, "What about you, hun? What you want?"
I'll just have a whiskey on the rocks. I just
Easy.
swish it around and sniff on it. I don't actually drink it because I don't drink or eat things. I mean, I could, but it doesn't. What's the point?
You see, she walks over and hangs the ticket in the window, a pass-through window on a ticket wheel. And she comes back. She makes you drinks, and she goes, "Now I've never seen two of you before. What are you doing in our nice little town? Just passing on through?"
To be honest, we weren't going to come. We heard some weird stuff's been going on in town, but you know, pink pickles, pink tacos are. I gotta try that.
Well, you made a good decision.
When I mention weird stuff going on in town, I'd like to use my telepathy to investigate a mystery.
Do it. Roll me investigate a mystery.
Let's see.
Hey, that mannequin is smiling.
I think this is the last one.
Look at that. Look at that. So you get to hold 2?
Yep.
Yeah, hold 2.
I want to know what happened here recently. Was any kind of signs of strangeness? Like when I mention it, does anything pop to mind of her?
Yeah, actually, when you say that, her mind just kind of starts wandering, and she starts thinking about all these dogs and cats that have been gone missing over the last couple of weeks, just unexplained. Normally you explain it out like wild animal got them or something, but it's not the case. Like just people's animals just kind of started just disappearing from their houses inside the houses.
Huh. That's odd. Cats don't normally go very easily.
Oh, this telepathically. Only Cali knows.
Yeah, I'm picking this up.
Aw, dang. I was going to make a weird comment about cats.
But yeah, when I say there's been some weird stuff going on here lately. Had a cousin said his friend's been losing pets left and right. Any idea what that's all about?
Hell, I don't know. That's the weirdest damn thing. I mean, shit. I mean, I know cats are weird and they'll disappear, but they usually come back. But old Miss Jones down the road, I mean, shit, she's had 4 cats disappear. I mean, that only leaves her with 8 left. I mean, I think that's too many cats personally. But that woman, she loves her damn kitties.
Hey, kitties are kitties.
That they are.
Yes, they are.
And
I looked to Ruby and I motioned with her to my phone, like, and I put it back in my pocket. Like I hide it behind the bar, but I like call my phone, and I put it back in my pocket, and I wait for my food.
Wait, it takes a few minutes.
What am I doing now?
I'm wanting you to call. I'll give you a look, like make my phone ring.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get up and take a closer look at the mannequin that is on her hands and knees.
That's the most popular one.
I'm sure it is. So while I'm over there, I make a phone call to Cali.
About that time, your tacos arrive. And,
actually, something's come up. I'm going to need that packed up to go. I'm sorry.
Sure. Yeah, she goes and gets a box and slides them off the plate out of the basket into the box.
And since I've got Ruby on the phone, and while she's packing it up, I want to kind of tell Ruby we've got our next lead. If you've got anything else in here, just make it happen. I get my food to go.
As you, Ruby, as you went to investigate the kneeling mannequin, the weirdness of the town seems to be the chatter amongst the patrons of this beautiful establishment, and what you've assessed is it all started happening about a week ago. Last Tuesday was when everything kind of started happening.
Okay. Are the mannequins new here?
No, they've been here a while.
Okay, so it must not have anything to do with the mannequins then. They're fine.
Is that weather weird? Is it magic rain?
Are you sure this rain is completely natural?
It's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal rain.
Are you sure?
So Mia cashes Cali out, and y'all all kind of reconvene at the car.
I let know about the old lady who lost 4 cats and suggest that we go looking there next.
I ask if I can keep the cats if we find them.
There is a strict no pet policy at the department.
don't know. Ask the lady.
Pretty sure I've been there long enough that I can help make some of those.
I was going to say, we're talking about the Ruby here. If she brings a cat, who's going to really stop her?
I'm pretty sure I can have a cat.
I have a cat now. You can just fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what I do with my husband. It works. Usually. That's why I have 4 cats and 10 chickens.
Oh, can I use my other hold for that telepathy to get where did it go and get her address?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you see her little house. It is actually over here. We'll put it over here near the high school.
West Catalpa? Osage.
Yeah, we'll go Osage.
Osage.
There you go.
Catalpa?
Catalpa.
Or
there you
Osage?
go.
North
Yeah,
Osage. Osage is easier, yeah.
It's on the corner right there. Yeah, so you
Okay.
y'all all get in the old Crown Vic and cruise on over.
What time is it right now?
I would say there's.
It's 2:00, and you actually see the high school actually lets out early.
On a Tuesday?
Going up on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Before
Okay,
I
on today.
opened the hardware shop.
There's a basketball game that night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Before I
Okay.
would have
So-
left the hardware store, I would like to have used my last read of Bad Burn from earlier to ask, are there any dangers we haven't noticed in the vicinity of the hardware store?
No, it seems pretty normal.
Okay, cool.
Like you
I
get
will
no weird
report.
vibes, and
Good.
it's just feels like a Tuesday in a small town.
I will
Okay.
report the mundane conversation that the tools owner had, but I didn't think that it was particularly important. But I
Which
will
one?
report it anyway.
The mundane conversation you had with the guy about his kid's loud ass truck, or your
Yep.
mundane conversation about how fancy you are?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah, Ramiel always seems to bring into conversation how nice his suit is.
Yes, it is
He
important.
complimented
that
me
you
on the
dress
cut
the
of my
part.
jib.
Hey, so you
And doth
y'all cruise
proclaim
on.
he did true.
Y'all all cruise on
The
over
suit is very
to
important.
to the house of the old lady. I can't remember the name I gave her. So
We can't either, so make up a new one.
Gloria!
Jones. We'll go. I think I said Jones. Gloria Jones.
What?
There you go. Little old black lady. That's what that name sounds like it belongs to. Yeah, y'all pull up in front of the house that Cali describes from her vision of lifting it off the bartender. It's just a little house, nothing fancy. Chain link fence across the front of the house. I mean, actually, as you pull up, there is a little old lady sitting on a rocking chair on the front porch under a fan, and she is petting 2 cats that are in her lap. She's got one in each hand, and she's just petting the kitties.
I like her.
You want to take this one, Ruby?
I'll approach her. I'm going.
I'll go with her, but I'm letting Ruby do the talking.
I'm gonna tag along kind of in the background, sort of.
Like survey the yard.
Yeah, hover in the back a little bit there.
So I'm going to come up to the gate. I'm not going to enter the yard. I'm going to
Oh, if that's
holler.
the case, then yeah. I'm
going to holler first, and I'm going to ask her permission to enter.
Sure, darling. Come on up.
All right. Well,
You seem like nice folk.
I'm going to tell her thank you, and that I want to talk to her about how I heard that some of her kitties have gone missing, and I wanted just to ask some questions regarding that.
Mr. Majestic, he's my favorite kitty, and he's gone.
Oh, well, Mr. Majestic just sounds so amazing and majestic.
Yeah,
and
like
I just wanted to ask.
She gives this long diatribe about how she found him as a lost kitten, nursed him back to health, and he is just the best cat ever.
He's really the one that rescued her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it up like the cat lady in training that Ruby is. Yeah. And everybody else is like, cats. That's Ruby's soft spot. spot. Wow, who would have known? Okay, so I eat up her story because I'm actually legitimately into it. I really like cats, and I just ask her questions about the circumstances of which she last saw her cats. If she, when was the last time she saw them? Were they acting strange the last couple days? Were there any strange like noises or smells or sights during that time?
I'm gonna need you to roll a investigate a mystery.